Jessie says let's open it up. Bouncing off the red runner. Yep, it's definitely a little sloppy out today. Whoa! It's definitely slick, man. We're just kind of going to play around a little bit. I think we're going to try to, I used to have a little short course in these trees. I think we're going to try to do that again, but maybe a little something different. Just kind of following Jessie on that. Alright, now we got Jon out front, Jessie following. Whoops, my bad. Alright, so we have no structure really going on right now, just kind of ripping around. See if they want to go in the woods a little bit. Yeah. You guys couldn't hear him, but he said his thumb's tired. The thumb throttle on that 07 is super stiff. I need to get a new cable. Really would be nice to get a Eurosi throttle on there. Those things are pretty sweet. This 450 just lugs around, climbs stuff so easy. And that, I'll say that 2012 400 that Jon's on right now, I got it out this morning. It was making some pretty bad noises. I think it's due for a total rebuild. I knew the top end needed some love because the rings are definitely out on it, smoking, burning a lot of oil. But I think the crank bearing's out on it now, or it's been going out because it's made some noise, but it's definitely getting louder. But I think I've got a plan for that figured out. Talk with Michael Sabo a little bit. He might help me out with that. So this is where I learned to ride really growing up, was this little loop here, and my older brother just chasing him the whole time. Oh. It was just me and him kind of running each other down the whole time, trying to improve on our paces and just going a little faster. But it's still nice to come out here and toy around during deer season and stuff. It's a really fun place to ride when it's snowy, because even when you got about 4 inches of snow, you can still climb some of these little chutes. If I get past Jon here in a minute, I'll try to put some pressure on Jessie a little bit, because I know Jon can probably feel me behind him. But if you guys watched the Florida ride that I posted, should have been out right before this one. If not, I'll put it up in the video somewhere. Then you know that Jon's new to the gang, not really ridden four-wheelers any. Florida was way out of his comfort zone, but he did really well. He used to ride dirt bikes and stuff, but it's definitely different. But he does pretty good. He's got a good head on his shoulders, so he doesn't try to do more than what he's capable of, you know. So this is the second time on that machine ever. Maybe his second time on an actual four-wheeler, like sport quad, I don't know. So he's doing really well. Jesse's shaking off rust. He's getting around pretty well. So I'm gonna take the... Oh, real slick. Need to air the tires down a little bit. Cheater turn. Okay, got around Jon, gonna put a little heat on Jesse. He's not too worried about going fast either, because we're just putting around here in the little woods for probably an hour or so. And I hope my radiator fan's going. It's getting awfully hot. And the ground's kind of unthawing a little bit, so you have really hard... Oh, about killed it. You have really hard... Nice, Jon. You have really hard frozen ground underneath, and we've got a little half-inch of real slick mud on top. That is a recipe for spinning out, because you just kind of comb off the slick stuff on top and get down to the hard pack. Whoa. Big old chunk just hit me right in the mouth. Take him down here to the track a little bit. Oh, that's a nasty little hop. Dad tried to clean that up. I need to fix this berm. It's a little too sharp. hops wear you out, because they're not jumps that do work for you. You're doing a lot of like doing a lot of English, and they're flat laying jumps. You know, they're just little bunny hops. This 450 wheelie's so easy, it's not even funny. Oh! Still not used to how this thing wants to hook up and how the power works, so a few of my little tricks doing 180s and stuff, I'm just not the greatest at. Jessie says let's open it up. Woo! Darty! I definitely love the power of this thing, but I need to get more comfortable on it for sure. Just gonna take time. Oh, mud in my eye. There we go, that was better. Let's go this way. This is when I need one of them to have a camera on. Bouncing off the rev limiter. Sorry about your ears there, if you had headphones in. She'll get up and move. Says hello. Oh! Slide sideways hard. I like running this little loop because it gives me a chance to try to run them down if they didn't turn away, because I don't see them. Yeah, I don't think they followed me at all. Alright, let's go find them. There's one of them. There's both of them. They were behind me the whole time. What the hell? I was chasing my own tail. Which now would be a good time for you to ride it if you want to ride it.
Yeah, might as well.
He goes, whoa. He looked at me like, holy shit, this thing's fast. Oh, it feels so weird. The ergonomics are totally different. This is crazy. I think the choke was on him. This thing is down on power for sure. Oh, no. This thing definitely is not running very well. Like, worse than it was. I know I'm adjusting from coming off of that 450, but No, this thing's down on power bad. Cause I rode this out in Florida, and there's definitely something wrong with it. She's definitely weak. I bet he's loving the shit out of that power though, because he can just kind of roll around and go whap, whap, whap. Kicking her around. I like it. Fast, ain't it? Get John to get in on the circuit with us. Huh? Alright. And maybe a little poquito más. He wants it bad, man. You want it, don't you?
I think we can get it.
Yeah, you guys can. It's a third gear, wide open, just whoop. Huh?
We'll get covered. We're good.
I'll trade Jessie or something and do it. Well, let me try it on that one. Yeah, feels really weird. I have to approach it a lot harder than that for sure. Yeah, and this feels like really down on power. I don't know if the clutch is slipping on it or what. Well, and it's probably about to blow up. Yeah, there's. Oh yeah. You know, and I was kind of worried that after riding this 450 for a while, I'd get babied by the power. And when I got back on the 400s, I wouldn't be, I don't know, happy. I'd feel underpowered, and I do. But the 2007, the one that I always ride on the channel, I think its motor's fresh enough that I don't notice a big change. But that's why I kind of realized that 2012 is so low on power, because that 07 still got some spunk. Jessie smoked a brisket overnight. It's probably been, let me think, put it on at midnight. It's been 16 hours. Look at this. Protect that brisket. At least he has a helmet on, guys. So smoked a 11-pound brisket for 16 hours. We did a 15-pound. No. We did a 17-pound. Yeah, we did a 17-pound brisket a few weeks ago, and it took 18 hours. But it was absolutely fantastic. So we're hoping this one's going to be just as good.